EU5 is looking like this, but I think I've seen that somewhere before. This is Voltaire's nightmare, and it has a terrifying number of provinces and countries. Today, we're going to use it for a feel of how EU5 might look, as well as committing a war crime in the eyes of my PC as it desperately screams and chugs along. We're going to be starting as Munich with two aims. The first one is to form Bavaria, the second one to become the emperor of this entire mess. And I mean, it's a mess. The border war is ridiculous. You've got countries split into 18, 19 different pieces. Okay, 1337, and I mean, what a map that is. I'm feel mildly sick, but other than that. So today we are playing as Munich, and I am going to attempt to form the Duchy of Bavaria and see how close I can get to the South German Confederation. Maybe even challenging for the emperorship, who knows. I'm not actually that far off of it. Currently, Ludwig von Wittelsbach is the emperor, which is a shame, and I didn't realize that because I need to kill him to become emperor, like to become Bavaria. So that's that one's on me. So yeah, it's 1337, which is when roughly when EU5 is going to release. We have the Black Death upcoming. I don't know if this Voltaire's Nightmare mod has anything to do with that. Right now we have manufacturing ideas, logistical ideas, admin ideas already done, which is good. We've got cavalry combat ability, some legitimacy, production efficiency, yearly prestige, and papal influence, as well as mystery strength versus heretics, which is surprising because I don't think there are that many heretics or any heretics apart from, you know, the Orthodox. Actually, if the Teutons will stay, I don't know what that is. Cavalry infantry ratio. Okay, well we've got, we have cavalry ideas, so why don't we lean into that? This looks cool. Can hire the Templars without capital and Holy Land. Sure, get the Templars to fight for us. Give them development of hospitals. This will give us 5 knights and a general with tradition, but they'd hate us for it. I think it's worth it though. It's a lot of setup here. Governing capacity plus 200. Or reinforced speed and cost. Let's get reinforced speed and cost. Our governing capacity, I think, should be, yeah, it's absolutely fine for now. Okay. So why I've interrupted this video? Well, as of right now, as of this video going live right this second, I'm hosting a live EU4 game show. It's the finale of EU4 Parabellum. We have Flory versus Habibi in the grand final. This has been going on for a couple of weeks, and you right now, if you click on the link in the pinned comment, can watch the culmination of all of our hard work. It's been a massive project, passion project of mine, Midgeman's, and also Redhawks. So if you don't mind giving it a quick watch, it would be much appreciated. I can promise you it's going to be unlike something you've ever seen before. So many tiny provinces. Construct ships, build roads, sizable state. Anything that's specific to us, dynastic links. Become the Prince of the Rus. I mean, I could try. Okay, I think step 1 is to clean up a lot of these little states near us. What should we make per month? A good amount, actually. Okay, cool. So let's grab some more troops. Apparently Bosnians rival us now. I want to rival Landshut. The Livonians rival us as well. Nice. Okay, rival Landshut. The papacy rivaled me? Really? What? Okay. Rival Tyrol. I'm going to rival this Berg. Salzburg. Okay, who hates me already? Freising, that works. I can't imagine this is going to run very fast. This is speed 5. This is... You gotta hope EU5 is a little bit faster than this. She's allied to Beirut and Meissen. The big issue with this is I don't recognize a lot of these names. It's going to make life a lot harder. Guaranteed by Salzburg and Bamberg. You're just allied to Salzburg. Salzburg is just allied to 1. So let's start doing that. Okay, we have a little bit of money. A little bit of juice in the account. Let's see, is our king any good? No. That's fine. I can take the decision to do this. How much was our max manpower? 10,000. Okay. Bump this up twice when I can. I'll get a little bit of extra money for that. Okay, now he's got land leader +1 shock. But I mean, that'd have been useful a little bit ago, man. Because the cavalry infantry ratio is going to be an issue for us. Money should just about even out. Yeah. Now that I'm not paying for those forts. What's this? Built a force limit. Nice. I go with some morale. Put this up. Grab a little bit of extra money. That gives us a cavalry infantry ratio of 7.5%. So it's 57.5% we can have. So we should be good. Okay, we got a 1-2 general, which isn't great. So we're just fighting Regensburg Stadst. So we should be fine. I mean, they got 5k, but, you know. Okay. Let's put up our forts, and we'll crack on. Now, I have heavily invested in cavalry because of that 15% cavalry, or 10% cavalry combat ability. Let's hope it pays off. It should do. We should have a lot better flanking. Okay, that's a stack wipe. Can I get to him? He's going to have to go all the way around. Yeah, I need to fight that. Stop him from taking out my lands. I like how quick everything is. Game really don't mess around with how like small the provinces are. I hope that's the case in EU5 because EU5 they're gonna have hourly ticks or like a couple of hour ticks. So we'll see how that plays out. Because they said they don't want battles going on for weeks and weeks. So we'll see how effective that is. I don't know quite how useful that'll be. I mean, I know Hawk had some issues with if it slowed down performance, and I think he's right in saying that. But I'm hoping if they're saying performance is gonna be the same, because if performance isn't the same, like to make a video, we're gonna have to sit and play for so much longer. Might as well do this because it's gonna wipe me out. 75. There we go. Oh, he has more territory. How? Was that Regensburg? Oh, okay, right. This is gonna be the issue with fighting the HRE. He's got land down in Isnabrück. There's mountains. We have full cavalry, so we're actually probably gonna lose that, or not. That's nice. Okay, go get to him. All right, we're gonna have a claim against Salzburg soon. Oh, I do want a couple of claims. Who can I get as allies? I never actually checked that. Zooming out makes me feel a bit sick. Okay, there's so many provinces. This is another thing when it comes to EU5. I don't want to like. It'd be cool to be able to look at a little area and be like, okay, cool, that's my little area and that sort of thing. But like, if you're playing as France, it would suck to have to like, I don't know. I don't want things to be tedious. I don't want nation management to be tedious. Like, it should be. That's my main concern when you upscale. Tedium itself has to be fought. All right, Siege of Regensburg is done. They are a free city, so I can't exactly do anything to them. But I'll take the prestige from get them to get rid of their rivals. All right, I want to grab these provinces around me, which doesn't contribute any aggressive expansion, which is nice. And we're going to humiliate him as well. Really? Okay, if I can't humiliate, then I'll finish him off there. There we go. One step closer to our aim. Where did he retreat to? Do you have more territory somewhere? Oh my god. I hate the HRE. I hate the HRE. I hate the HRE. Look at how disparate his lands are. All right, I'm going to do this and like just never speak to me again, please. So you have a bunch of allies and you're way more powerful than me. Okay, it's good to know. Well, there's also my land up here. Okay, that was Regensburg's stat. This is Regensburg. Okay, good to know there's a difference. Rival Salzburg. I should make money now, which is nice. None of these buildings make me any money. Why's my trade like that? Let me see. Right now I make 1.66 from trade. This should up it a bit. Yeah. All right, to secure my trade node. Ah, my eyes! Okay. That's a painful experience. It's fine. It's fine. All right. We move on. I don't really want to challenge the Emperor. So let's just focus on nibbling on those around us. Oh, this would be a great fight. Who's Burschtaschen? The guys next to him, and I can co-belligerent them. Main issue is my manpower, so maybe I should wait a little bit. Oh yeah, alliances. Don't know what I do not want an alliance with you, but I would like allies in general. Who can I ally? Lüneburg seems pretty big. Ally Lüneburg. Dauphiné also seems pretty decently large. Milan's not terrible. You know what? I'm gonna start improving relations with Milan. Let's see what we can get from that. Okay, even though this is gonna cost us money, I am gonna. Whoa, that's expensive. Why is it so expensive? Okay, I can't afford that. Almost 2 ducats for a level 1 advisor. Dude, everyone has like lands all over the place. Mine's at least concentrated. Okay, I've got a couple of bits and pieces to split. Can't tell if the English are winning this or not. I think they are ish. What's the war goal? Defender controls Paris, but they've lost all the battles. It looks like they're making their way to Paris. So we've taken defensive ideas. I don't think I want to take defensive ideas first necessarily. What the hell? Piracy ideas. Oh, that's awesome. That gives you made raid coasts. I like that. Honestly, trade might be a shout, or espionage for the aggressive expansion impact, or diplomatic to try and seize the emperorship. So Venice is getting taken out. Oh, they did get taken out. Ugh. We'll go for diplomatic ideas. And I think I'm going to try and hunt for a gold mine, because there's one in Salzburg. There's a couple sort of sporadically placed around the place. But I think, yeah, going for this one in Salzburg, probably a good idea. Not this war, obviously. The next one. They're about ready to go for it here. Let's get the build to force limit stuff. We want to wait until that tech 27. Who has better tech though? Because apparently someone has tech 27. I can't see if anyone has tech 27. Damn, I should be playing this tunes. I'll do that next time. They made Africa look a lot more yeah. Look at the Zab. That's amazing. A lot more like spread out and disparate. I mean, it makes sense. These lands probably make more sense than the current EU4 borders, but they're very unpleasant to look at. I mean, look at that. How do you even get from province to province? Can you get from province to province? Because honestly, it is just desert down there. Like, it's, yeah, passable desert. Okay, I can do the whole contribute warriors thing. I want to do that. Let me kill this lot first. Ow. Okay, yeah, we're doing the contributors thing. We need a better general. There we go. And it should have given us a 40. Yes, look at that for attrition general. It's pretty good. I don't think we need to wait for the next tech, to be honest. I think we can just gun it with a 2-star general. Okay, declare the war. Co-belligerent. Crack on. So they're going to be building up a lot of troops. I'm gonna have to take this fort first, really. Sacrifice our entire nation for this. My issue is I keep on getting into random fights, which is just not a good idea. Like, as much as it sucks, I need to just surrender my entire nation here. Because there's 2 nasty mountain forts, I'm just going to get bled if I don't do it properly. Bit of extra cash. Okay, let them take that fort, or let them start to siege it down at least. Okay, once we fight them like this, it's fine. We've got more morale, but they have a good amount of discipline. I don't know where they're at from. Right, I reckon the first things first is take back our lands, and then let them try and take back. I don't think they can take back that fort. It's a capital fort. So yeah, let's let them sit on that province for a little bit whilst we recover. Okay, walls breached, have to go in. Hopefully they don't reinforce. Yeah, this is getting nasty. Do I have anyone with discipline? Morale of arms, but look how expensive that is. Okay, we've taken out his troops at least, so now it's just us versus Salzburg. God, this entire thing is super painful, man. So taking all that would result in a massive coalition. Let's do this. Outrage countries. See if I can squeeze the amount we can grab anymore. Otherwise, I'll take about 4 or 5 provinces and call it. Less than that, actually. Ideally, yeah, okay, he's just going to go and sit on this province here. So I do need to knock him down to low. I have no intentions of running down this fort here. The last one was killed me. This is the gold mine I'd love to take, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Despite the fact that it has a lot of enclaves in other provinces, none of those I can take. Oh my god, what's going on here? Parliament War for Independence, War for Independence, War for Independence, and then the 100 Years' War. So it's best just kind of sit in this war for a little bit. And what's Austria doing? Did give them military access, but they kind of concern me. Okay. I want to bounce. I don't want to have to fight this. We'll just extend the time that we need to... actually, screw it. We'll fight it. Should be fine. Because again, I'm just trying to buy as much time as possible so we don't have as many outraged countries. Okay, we have stack wiped him. So the only place he can come for us is this one. And we're just going to sit here for a little while. They should have no troops. Yep, no troops. I don't actually want to siege this down, so we're just going to leave behind 700 troops to suffer the attrition, and the rest of you run away. Okay. Experienced troops. What's that? Armament attrition at least 40. Morale of armies plus 5%. Recover army morale. Yeah, let's do that. Screw it. That's something that looks cool. Austria, in the meantime, are, I think, integrating Styria. Okay, let's see what we can get away with. Definitely can't get away with that. Maybe. Actually, honestly, I don't hate that. I mean, it is a coalition, and it's Austria, which is the problem. Okay, I could take all of this stuff and Austria doesn't come in. No, Austria. So Austria's always in the coalition. Right, no matter what. Let's do it and see what happens. Some good mountainous land there as well. Expand Munich. Sure. So now we need to very, very quickly get that alliance with Milan if it's still on the table. It's not good between diplomatic relations. Okay, I could get a couple of other people though. How many allies can I get? 3 more, and I definitely need to. I'm just gonna go on like pure eyeballed size. So Munster. I think we'll. Rivals-wise, I reckon we stick it to the Austrians from now. They're going to be a big threat for us, so yeah, we'll do it. Right, that has secured me a Bohemian ally. Oh, there you go, coalition. I'll grab one more ally, right? Okay. I mean, Hesse looks good. The Palatinator north of me. Well, I'm not intending to go north. That sounds good then. Well, the Austrians joined anyway. This is fine. We can still beat the coalition. At least we should be able to. Yeah. Yeah. Well, England's got 66%. They've taken Paris. Stop burning some of these buildings. I mean, they're kind of useless right now is the only issue. I'm making about a ducat a month. It's not a phenomenal amount of money, but it's decent. And then we'll grab this. Gives us another 0.1 ducat a month. Ooh, Retina's preparing to attack the Ottomans. So the Ottomans might not be able to do too much here. Interesting. Oh, France, you've got to piece out some of these wars, mate. Who's France even at war with? Castile. Why? Why Castile? What are you doing? You supporting the independence? Yeah, they supported independence. Okay. Wonder what England's going to try and do here. 100 Years War victory. Frankenstein will be dismantled if under a personal union. Okay, so that's now they're now under an English personal union. That means that England's now at war with all of this lot, doesn't it? Yep. All right, let's see how that goes. Can't imagine well. Public health advances. Nice. Crisis struck Eurasia. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the plague now. Okay, originated there. How do I get it in my capital? Owen has black health disaster. I knew this was coming. Why did I not prep for it? So. Okay, that gives us land enforcement modifier and state maintenance. Tunis hasn't discovered chivalry yet. That's just hurtful game. So is that where the Black Death is? Is that why it founded there? Bunch of autonomy in these lands. Why don't I just do this? Including apparently there's some there. I'll have to fight with these rebels, but I think it's worth it. High income. Cool. That's a skill 1. 50% cheaper guy, right? Yeah, it's definitely worth it. The reason I'm so gung-ho about that is that Salzburg, I think, should be, yeah, it's the best possible province. So it's the one they're going to rise up in, and it's a mountain province, so we should be fine. Looks like England's doing well. Fighting back against the French rebels here. The Castilians pieced out. Is that why? Yeah, because it's pieced out, so I think they lost some territory. Well, it's a net positive for England, obviously. But, yeah, looks like they lost a couple of the internal guys. How old is the king? 33, so there's still some time for him to get the French to like him so that it doesn't collapse. Because otherwise the Union is just going to go poof if they have a negative opinion. Expand the capital. Yearly tax income. Institutional spread. Sounds good. Can also grab an alliance with the Hungarians, which is nice. Build roads. Land attrition and movement speed. And embrace guild. Production efficiency. Burgers, loyalty, equilibrium. Actually centers of trade. I'm going to be deving a little bit here. Because we're ahead of time on things. Did I just give myself the Black Death? Okay, we embrace public health. So I need to get public health, basically. Alright, I need to dump more points in that. Might have messed up slightly here. Spirits cure the Black Death. That's good. Can we get some of those? Total cost plus 100%, global trade power minus 50%, and national manpower modifier minus 50%. I think we're going to get it. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop it. I'm going to keep deving anyway to try and get, like, this institution, but, like, it's, yeah. Cost me 187. It's not happening, is it? I could have avoided it if I just didn't dev my capital. That's the ironic thing. It's the Empire. Groundless hatred against Jews has increased dramatically in recent times. Okay, so we're trying to protect the Jewish subjects. That's good. But everyone's voting to get rid of them. But I can't even see how... Because everyone is voting so hard, I can't see how... what it does. People leaving the coalition against me, that's nice. It's not going to matter soon. I'll have the Black Death. How's the institution spread, man? I mean, everyone else is getting it. Give it to me, please! I guess we're going to have to be forced to burn off our aggressive expansion. Because everyone will be dead. Manufacturing surplus, that's nice. Because I don't have any ports, it's actually happening really, really slowly. So there's a chance, but I'm going to be massively behind on all technologies. For a long time. Oh, sorry the Jews, we've, yeah. That's not good. Oh, look, France is, like, actually... Oh, are they independent? Yeah, they're independent. Did he die? I think he died. After all of that. Yeah, he died at 35 or something, and then after all that, he's, yeah, the French have gone free. After, by the way, having defended them against a bunch of independence wars. So that sucks. Got a 4-4 as a general. That's nice. Okay, I've declared a show strength war on Tyrol. That was a good idea. All my buddies would come in, which is nice. We're going to go in here. I've already got to blitz this as fast as possible. Shame we don't have any cannons. Also got to keep war exhaustion below 4. Just dump more points. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, this show strength war might actually just save us. Obviously, we have to get the institution after that, but there's a chance. Okay, for that to happen, though, I think I need to call in everyone. Even though it's going to cost me all of my favors, I need this war to end as soon as possible. Just get this now. Plus 1 doesn't matter reputation. Milanese troops get taken out. If I'm lucky, don't think I am. I think they got out of there. Damn. Yeah, there are some troops. They rolled a 9 and 2 zeros, which is good. Okay, I'm going to see if I can start to siege down some of this land. We're on a bit of a timer here. And again, got to make sure this war resolution does not go up, which is going to cost them. Oh, it's getting close. I'm tech behind everyone and everything. From military to admin to diplo. Like, it's kind of bad. It's another one out. I think it's just this last guy now. Then I need to convince him to give up pretty much. Instead of 7k troops kicking around somewhere. Okay, we have the 99%. That's a tiny state. I've also gotten rid of all Tyrol's allies like this. So we would peace out for show strength. We get 30 power projection and we get 100 in each category. Might just be enough. Gosh, 300 per click. Oh my god. Never would have started this. I should have gotten the public health thing first and then dev'd. Again, though, it means we are burning out our aggressive expansion a little bit. It's another click there. Issue is one of our neighbors has the Black Death, which is kind of enhancing the speed of this stuff. Okay, it's at 92%, but I can embrace it if I take out loads. Christ, that was a little bit dicey. All right, it started to speed up because people around us started getting the Black Death. Okay, people are no longer valid rivals for us. That's nice. So who can I pick? Still a ton of nations, but not as many as before. Like, pick the Byzantines, really? And France. Honestly, I think I want to ally Milan, right? So who do they hate? Brandenburg, Genoa, and Venice. Can I rival the nations? Can. We can ally... I'm going to ally the Milanese. Get rid of my alliance with Dauphiné, because they're not that useful. Tell it's a Pal's Gravet. Okay, yeah, that's all the Palatinate. Cool. It's a 3-star general from Landshut. Don't want to tag with him just yet. The Platinate wants access to the institution. You'd pay us nothing, so no. I like France. Outside colonial range. Okay, so it has to be like next to. Yeah, that was very dramatic. I don't have to hunker down and actually try and get our tech back. And also our money, I guess. Whew. Maybe that's what it's gonna be in EU5. You gotta preempt the Black Death, which I kind of don't want. Like, the last thing I want, and this is what made me nervous about the Black Death, is we know the Black Death is coming, right? The AI either does or doesn't. Assume it doesn't, because it'd be stupid if they do. Then they're not going to prep to defend against Black Death. But because it's going to be such an all-encompassing thing, as a player, you're going to plan around the Black Death. And therefore, like, you're going to have an inherent advantage over everyone else. And that's kind of my concern when it comes to playing with the Black Death. You can do basically what I've done here, but a little less chaotic. You know, there is going to be an optimal way to play the Black Death, which, yeah, concerning. Let's start improving relations with Pope. Try and get some papal influence. If there's a 4-4, I think I'd get rid of this and get a new one for doing it. 2-1-2 kind of sucks. To be fair, the cool thing about the slow speed is I can nip, grab a coffee, do whatever I need to do. And nothing really happens. The Pope's called a crusade against someone. Who? Granada. Seems a bit harsh. This guy's 73. I'm going to make a big push, actually, to get people to vote for me. Right, I've shifted around my alliances, so now it's a 3 versus 3. Isn't going to be enough to hit one of these guys. Cologne's the more likely one. Imperial Ambition. Diplomats +1 for 15 years. That's kind of insane. Thank you. We could actually go for Brandenburg, which would give us 4 to his 3. Obviously, I'd prefer to take one away from him, but that works nicely. Meantime, let's also go for Cologne, and let's go for Trier as well. I've reshuffled my alliances, so I got rid of my one with Milan and Lüneburg to instead ally the Electors. I switch off of... Oh, people are switching off Bohemia. That might makes Bohemia switch off of himself. You never know. It could do. But right now, we're in the lead. They all switch off Bohemia. What did he do? Did he take land or something? I think he might have fought a war. Yeah, he's got a coalition, so they hate him now. Ooh, Poland's in that coalition. Ooh, no. Okay. What other allies do you have? Not many. Do I just bounce? You're 75, bro. Just die. Please. Come on, man. I don't really want to make a move until that's done. Plus, it gives me a chance, like I said, to get my tech back. No. This is what they have started. You already have a coalition. I'm going to accept it. I'm not happy about it. Also, I'm not going to help. I have a shaky hold on the emperorship right now. Dude, just end it, man. 75. He's got a coalition against him. Why is he doing more? Oh, yes. Okay, good. I heard the noise. I was concerned for a second. Okay, for 15 years we get diplomatic reputation +3. Auto do that one. Okay. Now, you need to hold on for another 10 years, I'm afraid, because this kid is not of age. Actually, I think he'll be fine if he dies now. Yeah, okay. He'll be fine if he dies now. So let's sort of solidify it by doing this. And we're going to go ahead and grab this then now, the aggressive expansion impact, because Nice got 1-5. I think it's time we go up against Big Man himself. He has a lot of allies is the problem, and a 3-star general. Honestly, I'd have thought we'd get more income from this, but we really don't. So it just goes to show we would not have been able to beat him in any capacity. Again, stability, things are looking pretty good. For ourselves, I think morale of armies for the next 20 years. Yeah, morale of armies for the next 20 years. Our armies are kind of weak. And I'm going to grind out a couple more cavalry. I do like the Rus have their own thing here. We're going to give them the knowledge sharing just because it'll help with our income a little bit. Yeah, you're screwed. You know that, right? I'm not defending you in this, what, massive coalition you're going to acquire. Actually, I will. Screw it. It's just Poland. What do they got going on? A lot. So everyone's voting for me, which is nice. We've got some good imperial authority coming in. Let me check. What provinces are in the aren't in the HRE? Okay, it's just the usual suspect, I think. Franche-Comté and Provence. The shame doesn't give me a Casus Belli. Provence are under plus union Naples. I suppose that makes sense. The D'Anjou dynasty were in charge. What's England doing, man? I think they just conquered more of Scotland. Got a 5-5-6 in charge. Life's good for them. Can't need my king to die now. That would be ideal. We're losing a little bit of money per month. But our aggressive expansion is kind of gone now, which is nice. That's a lot of disputed succession. Who would ally me now? Literally everyone. Poland would. The Byzantines would. Where's the most amount of troops? Oh, we're actually there. That's terrifying. Hungary has the most amount of troops in the world. We're already allied to them. We have more troops than England. This seems weird. The shining beacon that is this province. 375. Oh my god. We are... Yeah. Putting every single point I possessed into that. Okay. So I can only rival a couple of people. Let's go ahead and rival the Neapolitans because they hold land we want. Then Burgundy because, you know, they also hold land. 10,000 manpower. Nice. I've almost got the next government reform. It's taken a little while. Well, justified demands would have been very useful at the start. I'm so behind in tech. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm still focused on military. It's okay. So what do I need for this? Lansad and Donegal. Okay, cool. So I need literally to take 3 provinces max. I don't like the Hungarians wouldn't come in. This is going to be a close fight. This is going to mean that a couple of our buddies won't be joining us. Okay. Just realized I didn't actually leave any troops here. So, like, I multiple the forts. So, kind of need to sit on this province until I'm ready. There we go. That's a stack right. Now, let's see where these troops are. Okay, so one down here. Bayreuth. So they've all gone north to Saxony. Alright, that's good. I can go and take these forts now then. And we should be able to win these before anyone comes down south. Nope, they're already south. It's fine. I think I'm still going to hold on though. They have come down south. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not going to panic. Hungary would come in. We've won the war. I'm going to curtail no privileges. We don't really need to... Yeah, we don't really need to worry too much about manpower given that we're the emperor. Hopefully they can go up north and liberate Wittenberg. That'd be ideal. Because they could really knock my bid for emperorship here if they get rid of that alliance. So, you know, please don't. Let's see. It's just, yeah, 10% incoming war operations. That's fine. You were a good distraction, but that 3-star general is terrifying. Come on, win the sieges, boys! Yeah, that's Lansad done. I'm going to stay close, man. I don't trust the AI to protect me here. So who are we fighting? Gold egg. What the hell is a gold egg? They're getting sieged. That's fine. Bayreuth is getting siege, and then it's Lusatia and Brandenburg. Let's take the men north then, and we'll go Lusatia and Brandenburg. I'm going to strip Brandenburg first. And that's a good little siege to win. I think that is them done. Where's his capital over here? I'm going to siege down both capitals at the same time and hope they don't attack me. It's gone well so far, just hoping they don't attack me. I have to say. Also, shout out Bohemia for being one of the strongest nations in this game. Oh, England's taking on France. English-French unification war. I mean, the 100 Years' War is really living up to its name. Also, Navarra's gone. Majorca's taken land in France. Well, the Ottomans look to be starting to make a move now. Nice. I'd love to see if Timur turned up, man. That's something I'm really excited for, though, in EU5. The rise of Timur. That's going to be terrifying. Whereas, I feel like EU4 sits in a weird place, right, in history. And maybe this is my own bias, and I'm happy to admit that it might be. It sits in a weird place, in my opinion, where not much was set in stone for the next 50 years. Not much, like, happened. Like, you've got the Burgundian inheritance and the unification of Castile and Aragon, right? Those things sometimes happen, sometimes don't, and you can kind of see why. Something like the Black Death, you can't get around. That has to happen. It can't just whimper. That's kind of problem one. Problem two, like when you've got like the rise of Timur and these kinds of hordes in the east, how do you play that? You know, it sometimes happens, sometimes not. Like it can kind of work. I'm not sure. Like I said, nothing's really set in stone because the Crusade of Varna was the thing that gave the rise to the Ottomans. Beyond that, there wasn't really anything else that you would kind of... Like the fall of Constantinople, for example, is something that happens mechanically in the game, but it's not like scripted. So, you know, I don't know. Siege of Berlin is done. I'm going to get rid of his alliance with... Oh, Colditz. I thought it was Bohemia. Oh, he wouldn't peace out. Okay. Let me go take more territory. Any of you want to peace out? Nope. Alright, now I've got the capital. There's a lot of stuff that's not protected by forts. As it takes, minus 2,000 manpower. Sounds good. And it's worth it. This guy can go nowhere. Land movement blocked by hostile fort, apart from onto this next fort. That's terrifying. Now, Brandenburg, how much war score am I getting now? Almost 50%. That's good. Can't wait for him to turn up and curb storm me. He has 3 forts. He's got, like, this is not fun territory to take, but he runs into the same issue that I've been having, which is that the lands aren't actually protected by forts for the most part. Like, there's a couple provinces that are, but you need a lot more forts, which is very painful. Again, we'll see what happens in EU5 with this. I hope it feels like a different game. Because otherwise it's just going to be like EU4 but worse. I'm very excited though. Very, very excited. I promised myself I wouldn't get hype, but here I am. Getting hyped. Okay, I'm taking the next mill tech. So scrape back some, like, advantage. Well, not really advantage. Comparity, I should say. I'll be honest. The reason I'm avoiding battles, like the plague, ironically, is because we would get our asses kicked. Like, everyone else has better tech. Salzburg Separatists getting dealt with. Thank you. What's everyone else been doing whilst been taking out entire states? Looks like Bayreuth is done. I kind of want to go to release nations, though. Rip my CPU if I do that, but has to happen. Okay, so against the Brandenburgers, we got them to release Stendhal, Stargard, and Stolp. So that's more Imperial authority for us. Where the hell is Gold Egg? Who called it Gold Egg? It's that southern one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm just going to piece that with you. I really don't care. In fact, we might as well wait it out so we can get... you know what? No, Gold Egg can go free. Whatever. You are going to release Ansbach. Can you release any nations? Or one province minor? One province minor. Cool. Just do that then. There we go. It's going to start to lead to a coalition. That should be fine though. Excellent. Sizable state. Look at that. Oh, the Emperor's dead. Long live the Emperor. Nice, everyone's voting for me now. Serbia, or Bosnia sold a province to Serbia. Serbia's looking bigger? The other one's looking smaller. England's doing great this time around. The issue is they're going to run into the same thing. He's 32. Me looking at England this time. God's always strong then. Excellent. Now that should give us the ability to form the Duchy of Bavaria. Actually gives us new missions, which is really cool. A lot of new missions. There's a lot of conquest stuff here. Sicily has a claim of Constantinople, that's amazing. But chaps, with that, I think we are done for today. We've got the emperorship and we have secured Bavaria. We formed the nation. If you want to see more videos like this on Voltaire's Nightmare, please do let me know in the comments down below and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, Jadeow52, Sjalmi, Luque, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on it.